Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Play the Witcher 3. This is Mark Craig here, along with Geralt. Today's agenda, we're going to be looking to clean up things here for these fine folks with their newly acquired land of the, what is this vineyard called? Belgard. We'll take care of these things here and get this all finished up. And then after that, we stumbled across this encampment, but we were, taking care of the Wine Wars mission, so we didn't quite get into it. But we will go ahead now and tackle that as well once we're done doing this bit. I also do want to say that, as we were running around all over the map and our focus was mainly to do the Wine Wars, we didn't really do too much exploring of some of the spots that we came across and places that we liberated and whatnot. We will be doing that, not in today's video, and maybe not here in the immediate future, but definitely coming up. But and I'll be more thorough about exploring some of these places. So we just had a focus for that, and that's why we're running through it. But like including this vineyard, we may explore it a bit more here within this one, but we'll see.
I work up to my
At
chin
least
and I
in
caught
this
some
episode.
rot.
Oh dear. So yeah, for now, we'll look to tackle some of the issues we're dealing with here. Sorry, man. Excuse me, coming through. Important Witcher business. Oh, yeah, we got one right here to our immediate left, it would seem. Yeah. Oh, there the folks screaming.
You,
All right.
hey, with the blades on your back.
Yep.
Help us.
I'm
No,
going.
monsters all around.
That bad boy, man. Things are always satisfying to kill, man. No. Where that? Come on.
That stench.
Got him. Yeah, as per usual, pause the video if you'd like to read through any of the text that we come across.
Thank you.
You're very
Hard
welcome.
to believe it's over. Thank you, Witcher.
You're welcome, folks. Hard work as it is, and dealing with monsters alongside of it, I can't imagine. So, glad to help. Good luck, folks. Okay, next up. Far away is that one? Yeah, a little bit. Is that the areas? Yeah, that's not too far off from where our boy Regis is, so we want to avoid that. Other side of it, so I may run down to the coast and just go from there because I know it. We won't run into it through that. Yep, we don't want to go into the cemetery. You can go to the place that Regis was living in before you've done that quest where he intervenes between you and Dettlaff. At that point, the front door isn't locked. You can go within the front door. But now, as we go there, the door will be locked. We don't have to go in through the cemetery itself. Well played. I think so. Check just in case.
I work up to my chin and I caught some
The
rot.
book of lust
You too,
is hard and girthy. No one can grip the
You both
damn
go.
thing.
Bumbuch it all.
Oh man, sounds like you're dealing with some stuff there, bud. I'd rather not have to they don't have to. Although, maybe I should. You weren't too far away from those people there, but hopefully they mind their business and keep their distance from you. Come on, may as well.
Come on.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a cool little thing down there that we'll be going into that at a later date. I will be looking into doing, although I didn't in the base game, looking for all the Witcher gear and going through that. But I will here within this plate here in the Blood and Wine. I will be looking for all that Grandmaster gear, even though I think this girl has it all already. But we will do those quests for it. Pitter patter of some type of feet moving about. Ah, horse. Such an impressive mountain. Look at that. It has to have a name, right? It's prominent mountain. Oh boy. Alright. Well, first taste of these centipedes. I think I was calling them caterpillars, but I think they're more akin to centipedes, aren't they? Millipedes even? I don't know. I don't remember. Nasty boogers, that's what they are. Got a little cave down there. Yeah? Collecting it after all. I'm thinking too, I should probably here soon be changing up Geralt's gear, even though it's only been just a few videos, but it's like there's not too much, you don't have too far to go here, so like, we wanna showing other things. Oh, it's all closed up. Okay, where to for the next one? Okay. I'm gonna cross some building there. One structure or another. Is this the one? Because I don't want to stumble across that if it is. Where the guy, basically where they're doing a ritual up in here, and I think that is it. I don't. That's a tough fight too. If that's we'll do it. Not right now. We're gonna be tackling those, mainly those quests that I've lined out for us here. I may be mistaken. That might not even be it, but I think it. Form a rich one and the statues come alive. It's a pretty tough fight, man. Wild horses. Never actually ridden a horse. As a small child, I rode a pony. And that was it. That was my only experience ever doing it. It's unforgettable moment for me. I was probably only like 5 or maybe 6. But it was such an awesome, like, memorable moment in my life. But never actually rode a horse. I wouldn't mind trying it. Yes, there we go. Dang it. Keep escaping. Come on. Alright, girl. Good old Quinn blast got him. I'm not sure what made that blow up, but we gather here. Type a note, anything. Ah, here we go. Yep, that Count Crispy was doing some awful things. Next. Right, ain't that far away. Well, at least so far on this quest, today's the quest marking's working right, although that's showing up when I haven't pinged that. So, a bug. So it's working completely properly as it should. What is that anyway? I wonder. Is that the next part of the quest, maybe? Question mark off in that direction, ain't it? That it's pointing. But I'm not seeing a question mark that way, so. Directly face it, see if you can see what it might be pointing at. This place here. Yeah, that's definitely curious as to why it's pointing. Alright, girl. That's what I keep getting on, huh? The twin. Stay up long enough.
That stench.
Start catching them in the beard. Yep, that stench. nest anywhere we gotta destroy? Yep.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
80 shit, girl. Okay. Uno más nos queda. Nope, that was already set. Okay. Off yonder. Okay. Not. Okay, maybe someone could tell me if I'm wrong here. My colorblind eyes, those mountains to me seem to have a little bit of a tint of blue to them. Am I wrong in seeing that? As I say, I'm colorblind. Be like completely off, but to me, they seem to have like a tint of blue. Obviously, there's some white. And I think what's in it, but the mountain itself seems to have like a blue tint to me. All right, good old abandoned site. We like those. Come here, creature. Alright. Come here. Got him. Well, meditates yet another day away, and a new day is dawning. I'll take it, even though it's got a nice, pretty glow to it. This person has
Railroads, wonks.
a letter on them or something.
After our necks in work, yet they had to drink themselves sick.
Where did we slay the beast at? There. Okay.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Alrighty. Alright, one last bit it seems. Off all the way over there. Alright. A little bit of checking to do. Do it, but to get to it there, girl. today, folks. Hearing some of these birds and things that thinking like that, like I'm curious what I have an app on my phone. When we moved to this new area, on the first day I was here, I was hearing the sound of a bird that I'd never heard before. It wasn't. We probably moved like I don't know the exact, but I'm a guess maybe like 600 miles away from where we used to live. And in that distance, so there definitely is a bit of different wildlife around. It's also a very different climate. I was hearing bird noise that I ain't never heard before.
Now,
One in
where'd you get
particular.
them
Like,
catty
what the hell
peepers?
is that? I thought maybe there's an app out there that you can get that will allow you to hear a bird. Maybe they can identify it for you. And sure enough, there is one. Oh boy, what's it called? Right away, come to my mind the name of it. I'll have to look it up and tell you guys in the next video. At any rate, I found one and
Myself,
I recorded it, and it was some type of it's called an acorn woodpecker. And it almost sounds like a laugh, like it's a really think a woody woodpecker. Like it,
My tools!
but I'd never heard it before. So it's definitely fascinating. But there's sometimes within this game, like I hear some strange bird sounds that I never heard. And I was like, I wonder if my app would be able to. If I put it up to it while playing the game, if it could pick up the sounds of those birds, it would identify them for me. But I'm not sure that it would be able to or not. Although I'd like to, I'm actually want to try it just to see. Part of what helps it identify them is you tell it what region you're in, and it knows, of course, what type of birds are in that region, right? Like, you know, migrating birds makes me think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. But I'm just curious, like, if it would, they'll still be able to identify some of them. I might have to run that experiment at some point. I don't know if I'll do that while recording or not. I don't know how long that would take, and it'd be me being silent for a few minutes while I record the sounds of the birds. But I needed something like that particular just for that, for the pick up the sounds, because being with my vision, I practically can't see the birds anyway, unless they're landing like right in front of me, or if they're flying in the sky in the blue sky background, where they kind of stand out. But I'm still not seeing them in any kind of detail. Basically, their silhouette, but, like birds in the trees and that doing their thing. I can just kind of look in the general direction and know that there must be a bird off that way, right? But that reminds me of another thing that one day in our back patio area faces toward. It's not very big, but there's a little bit of a wooded area and a creek that runs back there. And, there's a little bit of wildlife there, especially frogs here in the winter. Be hearing them. But I was hearing another sound that sounded really cute. Hell, it sounds adorable. I just got my camera out on my phone and just kind of pointed it in the general direction where I was hearing the noise and put press record. And so I'll ask someone later on if they can see whatever it is making that noise and identify it for me. And sound like an arrow being fired at me, but alright, we're gonna ignore them for now. It ended up being that there was a person in distress. You get a save. That it was some squirrels. And they were making some just adorable noise. Oh.
Save me!
Yeah.
You maggot bummed freak!
Again, though, this is gonna be another person we're gonna have to leave be. Once we free them, so I typically like to walk them back, but I'm not going to. Whoops. Because we're doing other business here in this Let's Play. Oh no, you won't. Oof. Slice and dice there, buddy.
I thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Right on, man. Even though that is where we're going, I'm gonna clean up here in this area. So I'll meet you there.
Drop by when I'm in the area.
This is the area I was thinking of earlier when I came across kind of a little beached area, and I thought, was there a person in distress here? It ended up being a hidden treasure, I think is what that one was. But this was the place I was confusing it with. What's this spot? Nothing. Yeah, I probably could have accompanied that gentleman, it seems, because there ain't really nothing here, it would seem. Quite a bit over here. If I remember right, if this is the area I'm thinking of, I think there's yeah, good ruin here. But, this will also, I think, end up having some Grandmaster Witcher gear within it, I believe. So we'll be back to, and that's part of the reason too. I think almost all the Grandmaster gear is like in some cool places. I don't know, and it'll help us explore this full map because we're not gonna be in any kind of rush whatsoever to speed through this let's play, and in particular in this uh, last stretch here that we're doing. This is it. This is my one let's play that I'll ever do of this game. I want to enjoy it thoroughly. I'm not gonna rush to get it done. Savor it and enjoy it to the very end.
You gave me the hiccups.
Oh yeah? Oh, I can cure those for you, bud. Ooh. Oh yeah? How's that for a good move? Oof. Wow. Here, let me help you put out that fire, bud. Oh, well, I guess nature took care of itself there. You just spontaneously combusted. I mean, like in this game, you get so much more loot. We got a couple things here for us to read through. Seems at least two. There's the ruins, but we ain't going to the ruins. Not yet, anyway. Alright, good talk there, boys. Save. Alright, girl. I'll put on the running shoes, bud. Into this bridge for some reason. Okay, maybe I'm confusing it with somewhere else, but I think I remembered a bridge like that. Well, be completely wrong. It was under that bridge, but we're no longer heading in that direction. Sorry to wake you from your slumber there, Miss Cow. Go, vote. Something about running in these lands makes me want to be friendlier to the denizens of this area, as opposed to like in Bellin, everyone's miserable. Like we probably told people, hello, good afternoon, they just grumble and flip you off, right? And there's plenty of people here in Tucson that would do the same, but there seems to be more happier people. And hard to blame them. It's a beautiful place they live. We'll go ahead and just pick up the board here while we're here. I wanted them. High B. There is the girl's gonna go ahead and stop in the inn here real quick.
It's gone.
I think one of the people we freed might be in this area. We have to say.
Welcome to my humble establishment. What land do you hail from?
Been on the road so long, don't know how to answer that. Let's just say I'm from the north.
Ah, is it true what they say? About the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking, but I family in Edern, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do for you.
I think she's from the same area as Yen, I think. So we'll go. You got family in Edern, huh?
Mentioned you have a family in Edern. Whereabout, if you don't mind my asking?
In Vengerberg? You've been there, perhaps?
Yeah, number of times. It's the hometown of my... of someone very dear to me. At any rate, pretty town, Vengerberg. Also didn't suffer too much during the invasion, from what I know.
Phew. That is a relief to hear. A weight off my shoulders, I tell you.
I can imagine. Well, let's see what she sells. If she sells any cards.
Show me what you're selling.
Geralt does give a little bit of different answer there, whether you're romancing Yen or not. And I'm really tempted to play her because I'm really wanting to play, but the video's gonna run long as it is. We still have to do
Should be going. Farewell.
the other quest we're looking to do, so
Making merry.
I'll be coming back here in
Sittarit.
the not too distant future, I think. think- Guy, is this the place I'm thinking of? I thought one of the guys that we freed is over here, but
Don't proud sorcerer like to be planning to witch our kids away.
maybe we haven't freed the one that's over here just yet. Or I could be just confusing us. Pardon me.
Snaps. My
Sorry.
back aches something horrid.
3 points up, bud.
Start no brawls.
Scrub often. You'll soon need a coffin.
far at all.
Say no the Duke of this, the Duke of that, not the Duke of Tom
Oh,
Brittle.
it's my bum.
Man.
Ready to blow.
That guy's worked up. Of course, these folks are gonna offer the name of wine after Geralt here for all he's done for them. Can't recall. Two of them I do for sure. Remember? Is that all there is? Two, or might there even be a third? Up. Two I'm thinking of. I like either one. My
Please,
TV.
don't bother me. I'm busy.
Oh, is that the guy who was working for the Duchess? Anyway, hello, folks.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Indeed.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening into sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
By doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and 3 days worth. We will come back then. If it was just gonna be a day, I was gonna go ahead and meditate, but which I would do if I wasn't Let's Play, but within the Let's Play, that figure out to be hanging out here 3 days, just meditating on their front porch. So, all right, we will do in the meantime. Although we may, like, at least take care of this quest as I was wanting to do, and then after however long that takes, meditate and bring that to a conclusion. Though, once we've done this, as it would at least feel like passage of time has occurred, where Geralt's out doing other work. Hop on over, Geralt. You're a badass.
Why
All right,
don't you
so-
all just get off my back?
I hear you, man.
Unbelievable.
How far away are we talking here? It's looking like it's quite the distance. Yeah. So what I think we'll do, we will fast travel because I don't want to waste people's time. We'll go from here and then run over. Even though we have that post, but I'm not not a big fan of just going right to the site. Sometimes, but, we'll run from here.
Think I'm catching something.
Yeah, I didn't want to get, as we were doing Wine Wars, we come across, Geralt stumbled across it, but this I knew was a much more involved quest, and I didn't want to get Geralt to that sidetracked in the middle of doing all the work. So it made sense to me that took note of it, realized it was something that he was going to be looking into. Decided, well, take care of this task. Once that's done, we'll get over here and look into it. So, here we go. All right, let me get a save. clues yet.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been.
Yep. Swooped. The
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
basilisk. Alright. I think it was a griffin or something.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Oh man. And so the families of these victims, you pay them off?
Pay the victims' families compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Oh man. This is tough though. Who are you really though? Fess up.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The De Salfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Kind of reminds me of the story of the founding of Rome, right? The wolves that took in the 2 boys. Was it Romulus and Remulus? Is that their names? That it raised the 2 boys. Claims this is the last surviving basilisk. You plan to stick to that story? Geralt ain't buying that.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I'd prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the Witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs that she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
It's difficult though. I mean, obviously, yeah, if you can help it, you don't want to make wildlife go extinct. At the same time, you do think it is. This is just part of evolution, the way it plays out, though. That like I don't know. It's difficult, man, because obviously we are quite conscious of what's happening and what role we could play and what we could do to help preserve them. But all through the history of the development of this planet and life growing on it, like that's the story of this planet, of species going extinct and others rising in it. But I think because that we are capable of understanding this, that we should do our best, probably not speed that along. We should try to do our best to preserve life, and of course, when one set of species may die out, it may cause there could be chain events that play out due to that. So they can have some consequences that you just don't know. As he talked about with the forest, and that the deer that were around aren't there, so they're picking off people now. But so there's consequences that played out. And of course, that's like doing hunting where people do keep some certain animals their numbers down so that they don't cause other harm as well. So it's like it does play out. But at any rate, this basilisk, know where I might find it?
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
I say it is difficult. This animal is killing innocent people, but he has signs posted everywhere warning people not to go in those areas. Obviously, some people are going to disregard it and venture in and say, no big deal. I mean, certainly, I've gone camping plenty of times, and there's signs that warn you about bears or about mountain lions and whatnot. So, like, kind of take on the risk of confronting something like that when you go out in those areas. So, and he's even being so kind as to compensate people, which didn't make up for their lost life, but it's still, at least he is doing that.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Strange. These burn marks. Beast venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
I think that's similar to the sign we came across earlier. We'll click on it. Girl don't say anything. Okay. Sorry, girl, you're being awkward with the sign. No, nothing more. Over here.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong sense especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in, drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 cents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
That could certainly be also, yeah, I could see some folks doing that, knowing that there's a compensation coming and not caring about the lowly lives of the simple merchants that they're sending out there. Okay. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay, got that good and muted. Alright. Well. See where it leads, girl.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky.
You do gotta wonder though, with it being the only female now left, the male has died. Obviously, it could be pregnant, having, or well, these draconids, I guess, lay eggs or whatever. Are they already fertilized? And will she be carrying on that line, or is
Blood
she done?
stains. Clear as day.
Will she be now mating with regular basilisks, and that those will eventually, water down, dilute the strain or subspecies that she is, and not only that, but even if it is just and she's having her future. Let's say she has laid eggs and they've been fertilized by the now deceased male. They can't mate with their siblings, so that because it would not make for a viable offspring, right? So they're gonna have to mate with regular basilisks, so they're on their way to extinction, it seems anyway. But we still won't. I don't think Geralt's gonna speed that along.
Sense perceptible again.
He's open to other options here.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
This lot that Geralt's going to come across, of course, Geralt in the second game had some dealings with them.
Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices?
Our Geralt had good dealings with
that skull of hers. Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
It's a fear, all right. On account it senses we're true reavers.
It's clearing up.
Damn right.
Apertures, or what are they called?
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Now, of course, I would not doubt, and I don't remember too well about the second game. I've only played it once, and started a second playthrough a little while back, not too far back, but I don't quite remember the dealings with them. And I do imagine you probably hear the Reavers maybe in the book. I will be straightforward with to it, and we're Geralt of Rivia, and we've got mutual acquaintances.
Geralt of Rivia, I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah,
New boy,
you're
yeah.
that Witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk not to be killed.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Right on.
Your share, Witcher.
Good deal.
Easiest job I've ever done.
Yep.
Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Yep, indeed.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder.
Yep.
Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Right, hey, there's no reason to be, he's offering it, he can afford it. Yeah, we'll take it. Thanks. If it was some working class Joe, then I wouldn't take it.
Thanks.
He's got the coin.
Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
I mean, that's true too, though. Get good, great. A whole new breed that's even more deadly, right? But, I still think it's a better
I'm
option.
to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration.
Right on.
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair
get here.
Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the
All me.
utmost possible veneration.
What kind, but rotting flesh we will leave. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad we did that. Was New Boy, was that? Didn't they want something? Like they wanted something that they were kind of treating it as superstition. But I don't remember what it was that they wanted to. It would protect them on the battlefield, right? Was that them? I remember for sure. They're in the second game. Anyway, where were we at that? we just had that lady at the inn. I feel like playing some Gwent. Was it down here somewhere? Yeah, there's an inn there. Okay. Yep, I want to play around a Gwent. We close it out. I think this was the place. Probably put a marker on the end if I don't recognize it right away. Using this place somewhere else. I mean, it does have an inn, so that's good. Yeah, see that armor? Was that the guy that it was showing there? Is that the guy we freed?
Be gone from my sight.
Calm down.
Damn it! Watch where you step, fool.
Okay, I deserved that one. I wasn't looking. I stepped all over you. My bad.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like
Here.
to thump his head.
Where's the? Oh, I do want to look and see where he's down that way further.
In seeking out the
I just want to see if by any chance it's one of the guys that we freed up.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ
Oh
and
yeah,
rot in
I think
chains.
this is him. Remember him being? Well, we'll see. Oh no, we didn't free this guy
What's
up.
that?
Oh, he does play, but we'll take a look at his wares just to see.
Mind showing me your wares?
Nothing but gear. Yeah, I may sell him some stuff off camera. Well, he plays as well, but I want to play the innkeeper. I'll play him.
So
later.
long.
Just in, jewel-encrusted galligaskins. The latest fuel for the beast. A witcher.
Have you seeking out the witcher?
Have your fill of fun. Just take care not to brown your
Okay.
So nice to see you again. What do you need?
I need a round of Gwent.
You play much Gwent? Up for a quick match, maybe?
Drink, food. What's the know?
Killed my leader ability, damn it. That's good. A couple of them. Cool that we got a lot of medics, but really would have liked to gotten spy. And we'll try ditching him, see if we get 3 or something. Tons of medics. I think I'll leave that on the board because we'll use that to help us win this round, but also we could use one of our medics to recall it. So. Same with that. Obviously, she's gonna build up there. I don't know if I want to use another 10. She's got a scorch that would be painful. She's obviously likely gonna just fold here. She has another spot to throw down, but nevertheless. Yeah, she's loaded on him, man. Holy shit. Well, we got 4 medics. All 3. I think I just go ahead and We're drawing this one right now. We're not. Throw that one down now. We must. We'll see what she does. Yeah. Excuse me. That tickled my throat. All right. Okay. Well, first of all, let me draw this out because I don't want one of my spies to be wasted in us to draw one of these guys. So. Jerk. Oh, my controller quit working. I have to plug it in and plug it in. Unplug it and plug it back in. Spy we got. Not scared to use it there, not on our front line, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just do that now. I gotta get more cards. She's way ahead of me here. Still gonna be. It's gonna be very difficult to beat her. That explains why she used it there. She had a couple of them. Well, I think that if we use him. Using him with a different card. Well, if we scorch those, I might take away that 20 and up to 214. I could drop this. Oh man, I don't know. We're in some tough territory here, to be honest. I don't know how hard I should push this because we're having both of those horns on both of those lines. Like you can get really out of control here, especially if you still have 10 cards to play. We're even on cards, but you know what? I'm gonna try. If she didn't have sunshine, I'm gonna try this, and if she doesn't, I'm then gonna scorch those two. Get the 18. Let's try it. Now, I just don't see any way that I can compete with her on this in this round. I may as well just test it and see how I do in the next. If she's got still more medics to go, or even decoys that she's going to pick up right now on some of those spies, but we're gonna be in real trouble, and we already might be in real trouble. But there goes. It's alright, we'll be able to recall that one. There we go. Worth 9, that's good, but maybe we can draw a decoy with calling our spy here. Oh. Match him to 10. Well, yeah, I guess I'll play Olgierd on the front line. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. You'll recall that, but it doesn't add anything at all. Kind of a little bit worried about raising 2 10s as well, because that makes us vulnerable to Scorch. I mean, we'd be equally hurt if we dropped the Scorch right now. But... that's kind of why I'm worried about dropping this on the front line there, because that was going to turn that one into a 10, and so I'd be able to Scorch and get 10 points ahead by doing that, so yeah. What am I gonna use the horn on? I think I'm gonna be using the horn on the front line. So, may as well. Although I may end up using the Frost if our numbers get big on that front line too, though. So I don't know, but this is what we're looking at as we're here now. So. It's a pretty even match, but oh man, and I'm a little bit worried about dropping that, because that's definitely going to put us vulnerable to Scorch. I'd really like to Scorch her once we get a chance, but I'm not going to have too much choices here. Don't Scorch. Don't Scorch. She's going to Scorch, ain't she? Yeah, son of a bitch. Well, I'm still the biggest numbers on the board now, so if I Scorch, it'd be hurting me. It's gonna make me vulnerable, but I don't really have a choice. If I were to do frost, that's gonna hurt me far more than it's hurting her. That doesn't make sense. And scorching definitely only hurting me. So I'm gonna have to just rest my laurels here and hope that it's enough to hold out. That she doesn't have enough to do it, but we'll see. Ooh, man. The skin of our teeth. That was a good hard fight there. Right on. I wonder why she has a quest mark over her head. Is it because of the Gwent? I mean, we just won a card from her, so there's no other.
So nice to see you again. What do you need?
There's something's gonna be coming up later. I don't know, but anyway, farewell.
Should be going. Farewell.
Have you been to the bells?
Okay. Where is the wait, 3 days, yeah. We are gonna just now wait the 3 days here and then bring this to a close. So get a save. That way we'll bring this quest to its conclusion here within these 2 videos from beginning to end.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
All right, buddy.
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
You say so, lady. I guess I'll pause the video and unpause it once we're there for you guys. Okay, we're back. We're here at the vineyard. We'll make our way over to
A courageous heart overcomes all hindrance.
say hello.
Deadly snaps. My
See what they got in
back
mind
aches
for girl.
something
All
horrible.
is in order.
All is in order.
Witcher,
Sleep
a word.
strengthens, and
We've
wine
got
makes you
something for you.
sleepy.
Oh,
It
yeah?
will only take a
Wine
moment, I
strengthens.
promise.
I feel
All right.
this burning, stopping sensation in my ribs.
Thank you, Glad.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
2 seem to be doing pretty well.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you.
Yep, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. So, what's the surprise?
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Yeah, okay. Geralt of Rivia, it's a great name for Geralt. Sounds pretty cool, but not for the wine. White Wolf definitely sounds pretty awesome if it is indeed white wine. I don't know, I don't recall. And I don't think Geralt's a big fan of this moniker he picked up, and I do think this is from the first game, or from the first book, if I'm right. But it sounds pretty badass for a wine, I think. Like, it just sounds like it could do some damage. So, Butcher of Blaviken.
Maybe Butcher of Blaviken?
A strong name. I like it.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Awesome. Thank you both. Can we say anything more?
I thank you. And hope the wine's to your liking.
I'm sure it will be. And to you, sir?
We shall never forget what you did for us.
Sensation
Our grandchildren will drink your health.
grapes in whose effluent
Right on.
we drown.
All right.
They fought
So with that, we will bring it to
From the tournament.
this session to its conclusion.
Because of an itch he'd obtained at
As
the
usual,
Barrens.
man. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it. We've got their vineyards all set now. They're enjoying life. Life is going quite well for them. We took care of that basilisk, preserved its life. That's pretty nice. And we'll see what we get into in the next episode. So we may do a bit of exploring. May go look out for some more notice boards, see what other kind of work to pick up. But let's see what we get into. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Continue to follow on here in Galt's Journey to The Witcher 3 through the Blood and Wine. I post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I hope to catch you in the next one. I'll see y'all around. Later.